supporters of far-right candidate Rafael Lopez Aliaga gathered outside the National Electoral Council, calling for a new election. They say the April 12th vote was marred by fraud. Lopez Aliaga went against the national electoral president, demanding to annul nearly 1 million votes that mostly belong to poor Peruvians who live in remote areas.
If you dare to proclaim the second round, you know that those votes have no legal origin. Those polling stations were created for municipal, not presidential elections.
The ultra-conservative candidate cast a shadow over the electoral process with fraud allegations without showing any proof. Officials and international monitors acknowledge there were irregularities, but they say the elections were transparent. Many voters are not convinced.
From the heart, I come for this fight to defend our homeland and our vote.
Peruvians have been waiting weeks for results. Electoral authorities have agreed to an audit, but they say the electoral process won't stop. Keiko Fujimori, daughter of the late President Roberto Fujimori, is the clear front-runner and likely to face leftist candidate Roberto Sanchez in the runoff in June.
I agree with the National Elections Board's decision to audit the entire process. Since I'm most likely to advance to the second round, I prefer not to comment and wait patiently.
Both top candidates reject the fraud allegations.
We call for the electoral system to operate in a way that is consistent with the established procedures.
Lopez Aliaga is trailing Sanchez by more than 20,000 votes.
The civil association Transparency says Peru is going through a period of uncertainty, misinformation, and growing public distrust, with followers of this political movement increasingly using confrontational and, at times, violent rhetoric.
With less than 2% of contested votes under review, the final results are close, but Lopez Aliaga says he will not recognize the results, and neither will the tens of thousands of voters who believe the elections have been rigged. Mariana Sanchez, Jazeera, Lima.